Your customer avatar. Who really is that dream customer you are trying to reach? One of the many wonderful things about the internet is the ability to start a business using free resources. If you have good Wi-Fi, you can access tools that allow you to get started without spending any money. This is also true for building your audience. You can pursue free strategies to grow your audience on social media platforms. And you can also accelerate the process by using the same platforms to buy advertising and grow your audience by putting yourself directly in front of the people who are looking for the product you offer. That's another wonderful thing about the internet, the ability to target your dream customers. Now, yes, there's many ethical issues about how social media platforms use your data, but as a business or marketer, you can appreciate the efficiency of going directly to people who are already searching for specific products. And as a consumer, you can probably see the benefit too. But you have to know who your dream customers are. You have to understand where to find them. You want to know who may be interested in your product, what they have now, and why those existing products might not be sufficient for their needs. This day is a deep dive into your dream customers' lives so that your product can be recognized as the one that solves their problem and that they really want. So we have been talking all along about your dream customer, your ideal customer, the person who you know for sure really wants to get your product. So what you're going to do today is identify exactly who that person is, everything about them, their likes, their dislikes, all that kind of stuff. You want to have a really clear understanding of this niche that you're trying to target. That's going to help you with everything you do with your marketing and your promotion. Now we're into this marketing and promotion phase for OFA. So as you're writing your sales copy, as you're coming up with your ad campaigns, as you're putting up your posts, you want to have a very clear idea in your head of who you're reaching out to. Is it you? Is it some version of you? Or is it some other person, avatar idea that you have of who it is that benefits the most from your product? So as you go through the training today, that's what you're thinking about. That's what you're focused on. Don't forget to take a look at the additional videos and focus on writing a script, writing copy that really speaks directly to the people you're trying to reach. Think of it from the time when you're a consumer. What makes you stop the scroll and why? Is it because the advertisement says something that's already in your head that you were thinking about, that you wanted, that you wanted to get your hands on? So if that's the case, then you want to think about, okay, that's what got me. Now, how do I do that for my dream customers? So your focus today is on creating your targeted customer avatar profile. Who is that customer? What does it all look like? Why do they want your product? What's that solution? You know that part. So who is this person? What would get them to actually move forward and purchase your product? So your results to date, so much we have done already around getting your funnel and your sales pages together. And now we're into the whole marketing phase, your hook, your story, your offer. You really want to know who you are making that offer to. So no additional cost coming out of this, because at this point, as hopefully you've already got your products and everything like that's already covered. There's no additional cost with your developing your customer avatar. This is your brainstorming around thinking about who it is you're really targeting. So in the examples that I've been presenting throughout this video series, let's take a look at the recast example. And I said, a few days back, or weeks back now, that there are two customer avatars for recast, but you'll see why in a second. So recasting is for aspiring entrepreneurs who want to get started with their own business. So one of the avatars is Cheryl. She's a 25-year-old single woman, left the family home to make her own way in the city. So she works in the service industry. She has just a high school education, but she is really well read. She reads all the time, current affairs. She goes to the library. She gets business books. She really, really wants to improve and enhance her life and have just the best life possible. She wants her own business. She wants to grow her skills. She wants to make money. So she is self-educating. She's a self-educating type of person. And so the recast process, an action by action process, that's the type of thing that you'd be interested in. And that's why I want to make sure that I target her and get my message to her. On the other hand, I have John. He's a 55-year-old married father of two. He's a partner in a small professional services investment firm, highly educated, many years of work experience. He wants to do more of the skills he already has. So he's put all of his skills into the regular corporate workplace, and now he wants to do something for himself, create a base of financial security for his family that's stronger than the one that he already has. So if he and Cheryl were in a room together talking, they would absolutely get along. They or both have the same goal of starting their own business, and they're both education minded, and they're both thinkers, and they're both action oriented. And so that's why I have two avatars whose demographics are different, but their goals are the same. And that's why, so I wanted to make sure you have an example like that. You might not have just one type of avatar based on demographics alone. You have to think about other things like how they think and what they're interested in and stuff like that. And that's how I got two for John and Cheryl in the recast process. For my affiliate product example that I've been talking about in the whole process, the Raven Cross book series, which is my book series, which I'm supporting with additional affiliate products. The avatar, now, when we started, I said I didn't have an avatar, but I do now. The customer avatar for Raven Cross is Jana. She's a 42-year-old divorced mother of 2 teenage boys. She works full-time in corporate management. She also keeps up with current affairs. So I mentioned Raven Cross has a sort of future world twist. She likes that kind of stuff. She loves to travel. She likes the outdoors, and she loves reading and escapism series. She loved Bridgerton, that kind of thing. So this is my dream customer. Jana will sit down, she'll devour these books because she loves the whole romance side of it and the future world suspense piece of it as well. So that's who my avatar is. That's who I'm thinking of when I am writing my social media posts, my newsletter to my email list, everything like that. It's all about making sure that I am reaching out to these specific people that I have in mind. Okay, if you have any questions, want to talk about getting your avatar straight in your head, different things that pop up, go ahead and send me an email, contact@caseatreadyentrepreneur.com, or of course, reach out on social media, and I will see you in the next day.